Hi, my name's Bob from bobbinoz.com and I'm looking at a brand new website, only went live yesterday, that's Friday the 28th of January 2010, called myschool.edu.au, and it's all about finding a school in a particular suburb and checking out their performance statistics. First you'll need to know where you want to live. Over at bobbinoz.com you can search through the suburbs of all the major cities and all the major towns in all the states. In this example I'm looking at Brisbane. You can look at the map of Brisbane, decide whereabouts you want to live, and let's assume in this example that you quite like the look of the eastern suburbs and in particular Bayside. So you click on the link to eastern suburbs. That will take you to a list of the suburbs in that area, and for this example we're going to assume you decide you want to live in Cleveland. Search for Cleveland in the search box. You'll need to get the search box to identify Cleveland in its own records, then click on that and then click search, and it'll bring up a list of schools in that area. We're going to start with Cleveland State School. We click on the link to take a look at the details about that school, and here you'll see the statistics chart. This covers year 3, 5 and 7, and eventually will cover year 9, and then it gives a performance figure for each of the recognized skills, reading, writing, that kind of thing. If you don't like the look of the performance of the school you've been checking out, then click on the local schools link in the top left and it'll give you a list of more schools in the same area, a lot of them between 1 kilometre and 10 kilometres away. Then you can check out the performance of other schools and compare. Now the performance rating is a number, and the higher the number the better. Anyone that gets a performance that's below average will get a pink line below it, or if it's well below average it'll be a red line. Those that are average are white lines, and then if you're above average you get a light green line, and well above average is a red line. Let's assume you decide you want to actually check out the Gold Coast now. So back at Bobbinoz, you look at the Gold Coast, you check out the weather, a bit about the region, look at the map, and let's assume you decide you want to go and live somewhere in the hinterland. Click on the link to the hinterland and you'll see a list of suburbs in the area. In this example we're going to assume you like the look of Nerang. So now back to the My School website and you search for Nerang. Again, waiting for the search engine to pick up. Sometimes you have to take out the last letter or the space at the end, so it picks up Nerang in Queensland. And now we're going to check out Nerang State School. There's information top right, tells you how many pupils they've got, how many teachers they've got, all good information to check out, and of course the statistics chart which we're looking at here, again year 3, 5 and 7. As you can see, year 3 they seem to be below average or significantly below average. In year 5 they are slightly below average or average, and then in year 7 it all went a bit green, so they caught up in the end. Again, if you don't like the look of that school, check out some other local schools. Here we're going to look at a private school. That's a non-government school. So that means you're going to have to pay, but will you get better results? Well, there's a little bit more green around, but is it worth the extra? Only you can decide. But you can see how easily it is to see results of various different schools. And finally we're going to have a quick look at another school, and here we're taking a look at a school called St Kevin's. Again, you'll see the number of pupils at the side there and how many teachers, and the all important statistics in the middle, which in this case look a rather healthy green. But these aren't the only statistics you need to know. It's also good to have a bit of local knowledge, and over at bobbinoz.com we'll be giving you that information wherever we can. Thanks for listening.